Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Iqbal. Last month I attended this tag check meetup at Qasim Bhai's home. Then I was motivated to do something because I was the only individual in that tag check that was left behind because I was doing nothing. I mean, everybody there somebody was blogger and somebody was traveler and different. I heard the different stories and I heard these stories of Laurel School and different inspiration. I got the motivation and inspiration. Then I thought that I must do something that should be beneficial to my society, my community, my surrounding at least. Then I talked to Qasim Bhai. He motivated me for writing something because he said that writing something is not a big deal at all. Everybody can write what's happening in his life. So then 2 weeks back I started writing blog. Hope I'm clear to this Zoom audience. If somebody can respond, please. I guess they are muted.
नहीं वो आ रही आवाज़ में
ठीक है
सामने आवाज़ आ रही है आपको
जी आवाज़ आ रही है
ठीक है The agenda points are the sequence which you may say that I intend to follow it as flash. How I started my blog, what my blog is about, and how I switched to my own blog from other platforms, and problems I faced while blogging, and in the end a few suggestions for the bloggers who are inspired or who intend to become bloggers in the future. Okay, gentlemen, as I told that 2 weeks before I started my blog, this was the motivation given by Qasim Bhai, and obviously this platform, this tag check platform, which inspired me to do something which is beneficial to the society. When I started 2 weeks back, then I finally created my own blog. Name is Eastern Niche. Eastern mean we from the east, Eastern people, and niche mean the content. Fine. So after a deliberate thought, then we come to this point that we, with the help of my friend, which I will reveal later on who was that friend. Fine. So as I already told you, blog is all about the happenings in the world and in my mind as well. I am planning to write the issues people are facing, the solution to those issues. Whatever I see, I will give that happening in the world. Gentlemen, you can access my blog via the blog link, that is easterniche.blogspot.com, and my friend had a Twitter account which he has almost 500 followers, so we turned our Twitter account into the Eastern Niche account. So now that Twitter is /Eastern Niche, and we created a subscription link for that as well. And it's just 2 weeks. And I thought I would write one blog each week, but alhamdulillah, it turned that so far I had published, I had posted 4 blogs. However, the content might not be up to standard, but I am trying. Inshallah, with the passage of time, it will be good.
Okay, very good.
How I started blog is quite, I literally had no idea how to publish a blog. Just 5 minutes before, my friend Banaras asked me, what is blog? I mean, how did you publish it? I was same like blank. I was knowing nothing. I thought I will write something in Word document and I will send it to Qasim Bhai. He will publish it somewhere. I did the same. I wrote a blog, my first blog, solutions to my problem. I sent it to Qasim Bhai. I wrote it. Qasim Bhai appreciated, but he said, this is not what you are thinking. You have to, insert the pictures and you have to post it to medium.com. You suggested me, yes? Medium.com. Okay. Agreed, but a bit broken. मैंने सोचा भाई बस लिख के दे देंगे. That's done. But it was not the story. Then okay, I said, okay, I will try. That was my reply to Qasim Bhai. I tried to post it to medium.com, but I faced some problems. Then I searched for other platforms which I found were medium.com, Wix and Blogger. Fine. So Medium delete. Fine, because I thought yaar ye to badi ajeeb si cheez hai, I'm unable to do it. Blog. Wix, that was more fancy, good features, but every feature is asking for paid features are there. Fine. So we tried to publish our first blog there, but unable to do that. Gone. Next, then that friend motivated me. I thought yaar chhod do dafa karo, bas article likh liya karenge. I will put it on WhatsApp status or something where I have my own Instagram account, so I will write over there. Then I don't know yaar. I must do something कि जो है ना जिसके साथ मेरा कोई tag लगे, ठीक है? Then I shifted to Blogger, ठीक है? That was comfortable and easy to use, and that is supported by the Google. And I published my 4 blogs over here. Okay, these now I am going to tell you brief about these Medium.com. However, you can see on the screen as well. And the Medium.com, Wix, and Blogger. These 3 are the platforms where you can create your blog. Right? Creating a blog, just one of my friend asked. That is so simple because once you don't have the idea, you do not know how to do it. Right? Once you go to this site, you have an option: sign in or create new blog. Right? So if you already have account, like I have account by the Eastern Niche. Now fine, so I will put that and I will give my password. If you don't have, just like Facebook or something, some another social media app, you can just create your own. Then the first thing, you have to suggest a name, you have to put a cover that cover picture and everything. Just like a Facebook or any other social media platform, you just use it like that. It's so simple as one can think. The problems I faced, I already had, though I could have done it here, but I already did it, I guess. The first problem was with the Wix.com, features were paid, keep on notifying me to get domain from them on extra charges. The biggest issue was it was not compatible for the long-term user, at least not for me. Fine. The second problem I listed over here is on blog. I put my on Blogger. Fine. I wrote my first article, and in next day once I tried to reach it, I found it this is blocked, gone. Fine. I again sat down yaar ki ye kya ho gaya na. But then I came to know that I had put a picture that was not cited properly. I took that picture from some magazine, but the citation was not properly. That was again gone. Then mostly it does not happen that your one blog is gone, then you are again going to get the same very name. I tried with the same very name, I got the same very name, that the Eastern Niche. Fine, then I started continuing with that blog. And now I have reached 4 blogs so far. Okay, these are some suggestions for those who are inspiring to become blogger or who are inspiring to write, blogs. Right? You should know what actually do you want to write or deliver. That is the first thing. And the name of the, that blog, that matters a lot. In previous Tax Shake meetup, Ashir highlighted this thing very much, that he told us that name of anything, either it's your Twitter handle, it's your YouTube, whatever you are going to do on internet, that name does matter a lot. So you must take a time and think about the name of the blog. Make sure to read the pros and cons of the website you're going to make your blog on. You should be passionate about what you are about to write. And last thing is, if you have a plan for business, you should know your audience, you should know the community which you are going to address or which you are going to inspire. Just like if a traveler like Hamid Banaras, if he wants that his business should be expand to the next level, or he wants he wants to promote it through the blogging, so he must know his audience. He must create blogs, like first he is going to write some article, so he must be with the name or the blog, he must be writing like I was suggesting him the 5 most beautiful places in Pakistan. Fine, and with good pictures. Fine, so you must know your audience कि आप किस तरह के audience को address करने जा रहे हैं. ठीक है, with this gentlemen I come to the end. I thank you all for patient listening. Thank you. And please, in the end I request you must go back and subscribe to my that blog, that is the easternniche.blogspot.com. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.
नहीं वो पुराना था पासवर्ड पुराना था ना भी